Good morning. Today's Friday. Yeah, Friday. Finally, this day came. All right, anxiety, overload, and accelerated mind. How to recover peace, clarity, and direction. This was the theme. This is the theme of all this week. We're talking about this during the week, and today the episode title is How to Find Peace Even When Life Feels Overwhelming. This is the Fullness Code, and my name is Albino Ercico, and I'm here to give to you a lot of codes. And today, before we begin, I want to ask you something simple. If this message helped you today, share it with someone who needs peace of mind. Sometimes the right message at the right moment can change the entire direction of someone's day. And this guy can be you. Now think about this. Maybe you are listening while you're driving to work. Maybe you are in the traffic or beginning your morning. But everyone faces something at some point. Difficult days. Days when things do not go as planned. Days when pressures increase. Days when the mind begins to race. And the central idea of today is inner peace do not depend on perfect circumstance, but on a stable mind. Many people believe peace will come when problems disappear, when circumstances improve, when life becomes easier. But life will always include challenges. The real difference is learning not to lose peace in the middle of them. A peaceful mind can walk through storms that an anxious mind cannot enter. An ancient writing passage reveals something powerful. The book of eternal knowledge records, "You will keep in perfect peace to one whose mind remains steadfast." This is Isaiah 26:3. Peace comes from a steady mind, a stable mind, a mind that is not controlled by every external circumstance. And another writing passage gives us further clarity. The book of eternal knowledge absolutely records us. "I have told you these things so that you may have peace." This is in John 16:33. This writing reveals something important. Peace do not mean the absence of problem. It means inner stability, even when challenge exists. So inner peace is a silent strength that keeps the mind steady when the world becomes chaotic. In my book, When the Talent Isn't Enough, I explain something closely connected to this idea. Talent may open doors, but inner maturity sustains a person when life becomes intense. Emotional stability is a form of strength because a stable mind makes better decisions. And that is true. There were seasons in my life when I realized it's something important. When the mind loses peace, decision quality declines, clarity fades, focus weakens, and even small problems begin to feel overwhelming. That is when I understood something essential. Inner peace is not a luxury. It is necessary for clear direction. Whoever protects the peace of the mind also protects the future. Do you want to protect your future? Protect the peace of your mind. And the book of eternal knowledge says, cast all your anxiety on him. This is 1 Peter 5:7. Anxiety was never meant to be stored inside the mind. Pay attention. If in the book of eternal knowledge write about the anxiety, this tells us that sometimes we'll have to handle this. It must be released. Yet many people carry everything alone. Pressure, worry, fear, and the mind becomes heavy. And a practical application for today, bring your mind back to the present. The present is the unique time when the things happen. Protect your mind from unnecessary stimulation. If you can, cut screens. Not at all, but not all the time. If you can, if you want, cut this for a while. You deserve this. You deserve a moment of silence without screen, without notice, without news, without information. Just stop and be silent. Remember that even on difficult days, a peaceful mind can still find direction. Take this sentence with you today, because if you don't, write this, because if you don't read this, if you don't write this, probably you will forget the most part of it tomorrow. Inner peace does not remove life challenges, but it strengthens the person who faces them. For this reason, I would like to remember you. Live with principles. Decide with awareness and walk in fullness. God bless your Friday and your weekend, and I see you on Monday here at the same time during the morning in the Fullness Code. See you soon.